Midterms are about a month away, and it's been pretty quiet until this week when a campaign ad from the heavy favorite, Senator John Kennedy, hit the airwaves. His anti-crime ad is what grabbed so much attention.
Violent crime is surging in Louisiana. Woke leaders blame the police.
Many on the left said the ad was blatantly racist, filled with words that triggered.
Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
Pollster and professor Dr. Silas Lee called the spot typical of ones we see these days.
Some candidates, they exploit the fears and the stereotypes that may exist in society and a lack of understanding about an issue in an attempt to see if that will give them some momentum or increase their level of support. And that's the difficulty sometimes. People know less about an issue than we think, and therefore they tend to rely on using fear as a motivating tool to generate support.
Political analyst Jim Inkster says Kennedy positions himself to win races.
Kennedy knows, by virtue of having lost 2 races for the United States Senate before he finally won one, that as a liberal Democrat, which he ran in 2004 and finished 3rd, and as a moderate Republican when he ran in 2008 and lost to Mary Landrieu. So he realized then that he had to go hard right, and he did so, and it's working for him.
Kennedy's nearest challengers are both Democrats, progressive voice Gary Chambers and Luke Mixon, who looks a bit like a younger John Bel Edwards.
And in an open primary, the only way John Kennedy was going to be forced into a runoff is if there were another viable Republican taking votes away from him. But there's no Republican there. So he's basically out there alone, appealing to about 60% of the electorate, and then you've got Luke Mixon and Gary Chambers who are appealing to the other 40, and the math just doesn't add up.